Hey guys, it's Tracy. Welcome back to another video. We are flipping an already cute fall pumpkin sign from the Dollar Tree and making it a bit cuter by adding some doodling, some paint splatters, and some black Sharpie marker for the outline. Now, this is one of my favorite things to do, is to find cute signs and make them more country, with the look that I like. And I am finding that so many friends like this look as well. Guys, if you're returning, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Tracy and I love to share crafty ideas with a bit of rustic country charm, just like this sign right here. Okay, so I have just some white paint and a liner brush, as well as a fine Sharpie marker and an ultra fine Sharpie marker. Those are my preferences. And so what I like to do is just kind of just go around, and I'm not being very perfect. I just don't care if my lines are touching, and just kind of go around and just doodle up around, just squiggling and just making some outlines of different parts of the sign. So I'm liking this look with my fine Sharpie marker. So then next I will take my liner brush and some white acrylic paint and just go along everything just to give it some white highlights. I will also put some highlights on the letters. Next, I'm going to splatter paint my project. I make sure that my area is covered because splattering paint does get messy and it does go everywhere. So I usually start with black first. I'm just using a stiff stencil brush as well as a stick, and I am dipping my brush in the paint, and then I'm running the stick across the bristles, like the stick toward my body, and so that the paint will project onto my project. I do black, and then I go back and I do white. I make sure that my brush is clean, or I use a different stiff brush. And then once my sign is all dry, I do give a coat of this varnish. This is my favorite varnish. I have been getting some questions about that. Yes, I do seal all of my painted projects, and this is the varnish that I have been using for years. So I needed something cute for my pumpkins to go on. So I had this base that I had done a couple of months ago that I never did anything with. And what I did is I took 2 of the 21-inch candy canes that Dollar Tree used to have, and I just turned them around just to make a oval. And I had seen this in the Facebook Wreath groups, and I thought it is so cute because you can make swags out of them. Anyway, so what I did is I just put on my mesh like I usually do in the bundles with the burlap and the snowball mesh, and I cut my mesh at 12 inches, and I just put them on this this candy cane oval frame, and just with my pipe cleaners, and I put 25 bundles on this on this oval, 25 bundles, and then I went back with the orange and the white 12-inch mesh, and I put 11 bundles to go around this, and then I am going to put on some cute fall ribbon. Again, I used 25 of the burlap bundles and 11 of the orange and white bundles. I connected my candy cane frames just with black zip ties. Now we're going to move on to the cute fall ribbon. I cut these at 13 inches. They all came from Hobby Lobby. And then I layered them like this. I use my tiny attacher because it puts a tiny staple in there. But if you want to do it like this and use a regular staple, go right ahead. I just gather it in the middle, and I don't even know that staple is there, so that's why I advocate for the little tiny attacher. These are my next bundle of ribbon that I'm using. They're all cut at 13 inches as well, and so then I just make an X pattern, and then I just put one on top. These right here, the flat ones are cut at 13 inches, and then I made some bows. Those bows are cut at 28 inches, and then I just made like 3-inch loops and stapled it in the middle, and I'm just going to put the pumpkin burlap and the plaid in an X pattern, and then I will put the bow in the middle. I'm also using some raffia in this wreath, and so I just did like just a loop of it, and then I just took extra pipe cleaner and just tied that off, and then that is what I'm going to put into all of the orange with the burlap. I'm going to put those in all of the ties. And so then I just did a tic-tac-toe pattern. I have 3 sets of ribbon, so I just went around this whole wreath and just kind of alternated them to make them look really pretty. And just by putting in a bit of raffia in one of those sets of ribbons, out of the 3 I only put the raffia in the one, and it just looks really pretty. Now this sign is a cardboard sign, so I just used my crocodile to put some holes in it and just use some of my wire that I like to get from the Dollar Tree to secure it and attach it to the frame so that everything is nice and secure. I also added in some sprigs of the pip berries that I like to get from Hobby Lobby, and this fall swag wreath is complete. Now, I am just sharing this for inspiration purposes, but there are tons of wreath tutorials on my YouTube channel. I will link to those for you if you would like to check out. I do kind of follow the same patterns, and I do like to share for inspiration and for ideas. All right, guys, y'all have a great day. Thank you so very much, and God bless.